Okay, welcome in. I'm going to be reviewing Sunday's action from the Major League Baseball season. There are 15 games on tap, so let's dive in. Starting in Houston, as the Astros played host to the Minnesota Twins, the Twins would get this game 4-3, improving the record to 33-26, while the Astros are 8 games below 500 with a record of 26-34. Steven Okert got his second win on the season. He's now 2-0, while Ryan Presley is 0-3. Yuan Duran got his 10th save for the Twins. The Boston Red Sox played host to the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers would double up on the Red Sox 8-4. They're now just 1 game below 500 with a record of 29-30, while the Red Sox are back to 500 with a record of 30-30. Andrew Chafin is 3-1 on the season after the win, while Cam Boozer is 0-2. The Baltimore Orioles played host to the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays would get the victory in this matchup. 4-3 would be the final score. They're now just 2 games below 500 with a record of 29-31. And despite the loss, the Orioles are 17 games above 500 with a record of 37-20. Sean Armstrong got the win. He's 2-1 on the season. Dylan Tate suffered the loss. He's 2-1 himself. Pete Fairbanks got his 5th save for the Rays. The Atlanta Braves played host to the Oakland Athletics. The Braves would win this game 3-1, improving their record to 33-24, while the Athletics are now 13 games below 500 with a record of 24-37. Dylan Lee is 2-1 on the season after the win, while Austin Adams suffered the loss. He's 0-1. Raisel Iglesias got his 15th save for the Braves. The Toronto Blue Jays played host to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Toronto would win this game 5-4. They're now 2 games below 500 with a record of 28-30. And after the loss, the Pirates are 5 games below 500 with a record of 27-32. Chris Bassitt got the win. He's evened up his record at 6-6, while Quinn Priester is still winless, 0-5. Yimi Garcia got his 3rd save for the Blue Jays. The New York Mets played host to the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks would win this game 5-4. They're 27-32 on the season after the win, while the Mets are 11 games below 500 with a record of 24-35. Justin Martinez is 2-0 on the season after the win, while Jake Dykman suffered the loss. He's 1-2. Paul Swild got his 5th save for the Diamondbacks. The Miami Marlins played host to the Texas Rangers. The Rangers would shut out the Marlins 6-0. They're now just a game below 500 with a record of 29-30, while the Marlins are 18 games below 500 with a record of 21-39. Not the season they envisioned. Andrew Heaney is 2-5 on the season after the win, while Trevor Rogers is 1-7 after the loss. The Cleveland Guardians played host to the Washington Nationals. The Nationals would win this 5-2. They're 27-31 after the win, and despite the loss, the Guardians are still 19 games above 500 with a record of 39-20. Jake Irvin got the win. He's now 3-5 on the season, while Carlos Carrasco is 2-5 after the loss. Kyle Finnegan got his 16th save for the Nationals. The Milwaukee Brewers played host to the Chicago White Sox. The Brew Crew would get this done, doubling up on the Sox 6-3, improving their record to 36-23, while the White Sox are 30 games. Let me repeat that, 30 games below 500 with a record of 15-45. Freddie Peralta got the win. He's 4-3. Nick Nastrini is 0-5 after the loss. Enoli Paredes got his 1st save for the Brewers. The Kansas City Royals played host to the San Diego Padres. KC would win this 4-3, improving the record to 36-25, while the Padres are 32-30 after the loss. Will Klein got the win in this game. He's 1-0, while Yuki Matsui is 3-1 after the loss. The Chicago Cubs played host to the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds would win this game 5-2. They're now at 26-33. After the loss, the Cubs are 2 games below 500 with a record of 29-31. Nick Lodaldo is 5-2 on the season after the win. Ben Brown is 1-2 after the loss. Alexis Diaz got his 12th save for the Reds. The San Francisco Giants played host to the New York Yankees. The Yankees would win this 7-5, improving their record to 42-19, while the Giants are 2 games below 500 with a 29-31 record. Michael Tonkin got the win. He's 2-3 on the season, while Camilo Duvall is 2-1 after the loss. Clay Holmes would pick up his 17th save for the Pinstripes. The Seattle Mariners played host to the Los Angeles Angels. Seattle would win this 5-1, improving their record to 34-27, while the Angels are 17 games below 500 with a record of 21-38. Luis Castillo got the win. He's 5-6 on the season, while Griffin Canning is 2-5 after the loss. The other Los Angeles team, the Dodgers, they were playing host to the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers would shut out the Rockies 4-0, improving their record to 38-23, while the Rockies have dropped to 16 games below 500 with a record of 21-37. Gavin Stone is 6-2 on the season after the win, while Austin Gomber is 1-3 after the loss. And the last game from Sunday took place in Philadelphia as the Phillies played host to the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals would get a win in this game, 5-4. They're now just 1 game below 500 with a record of 28-29. And despite the loss, the Phillies are 18 games above 500 with a record of 41-19. Sorry, I should say they're 21 games above 500 with a record of 41-19. John King is 2-1 on the season after the win, and after the loss, Gregory Soto is 1-3. Ryan Helsley got his 18th save for the Cardinals. Okay, that takes care of Sunday's recap of the Major League Baseball season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, take care.